Street lights flickering like candles on a concrete grave. Searching for a soul that I didn't even try to save. Counting all the enemies and counting all the heavy rounds. Living in a city full of hollow and aggressive sounds. I was born in darkness and I'm destined to be staying there. Every single breath I take is poisonous and toxic air. I don't need a friend when I'm holding on a loaded piece. Waiting for the moment that the suffering is gonna cease. Looking at the shadows and I'm ready for the final fight. Moving like a phantom in the middle of the winter night. No more talking about the loyalty, I'm about the trust. Everything I touched is just turning into solid dust. Foot up on the gas pedal, moving through the empty block. Listen to the ticking of a heavy and a deadly clock. I was looking for a way to finally get a little paid. Now I'm staring at the edge of a sharpened and a dirty blade. Every single choice I made was a bullet in the dark, leaving my fingerprints on every single hollow mark. Heart is beating heavy like an 808 inside the chest, knowing that the reaper is never gonna let me rest. I am digging out a hole in the middle of the city street, marching to the rhythm of a heavy and a lonely beat. Without a safety net, without a single open door, I am fighting for a life that I don't even want no more. Running from the shadows of the choices that I made, knowing that the glory's finally gonna start to fade. Trust is a luxury I can't afford. The streets don't have a heart. Just one more move, just one more night. Concrete grave, concrete grave. No way out. Walking out the heavy door without a single glance behind, leaving all the toxic ashes and the ruined soil behind. The pavement feels so hard and cold against my tired naked feet, but it's the only honest surface on this solitary street. I am burning down the bridges just to light the dark ahead, carrying the heavy lessons from the bitter tears I shed. I pack my courage in the bag, it feels too heavy on my back, stepping off the comfortable and safely designated track. The morning air is cutting sharp against my unprotected skin, but it's the necessary boundary where the new life can begin. They say the hardest step to take is the one across the line, where the whole world completely dies and a new one starts to shine. It's the very first step upon the cold and bare concrete, finding out the bitter taste of freedom is incredibly sweet. Without the safety of the prison, without the comfort of the light, in the vast and empty openness of a cold and winter sky, we are building up a brand new kingdom, asking light to try. The silence of the solo journey is a terrifying sound, when there isn't anybody else to catch you falling to the ground, transforming all that anxious energy into a forward driving pace, learning how to recognize the features on my brand new face. We had no sudden urge to turn around and run back to the start, because we finally stitched the pieces of a badly broken heart. Let the fast track beat mark the tempo of a spirit taking flight, shedding off the heavy feathers of a long and brutal night, building up a foundation from the gravel and the broken stone, realizing the massive power of surviving on your own, without the ghost of yesterday whispering inside your ear. In this ocean of the future where the water is completely leave. It's the very first step upon the cold
and bare concrete.
Finding out the bitter taste of freedom
Is incredibly sweet.
without the safety of the prison,
Without the comfort of the light.
in the vast and empty openness.
Of a cold and winter sky.
We are building up a brand new
Kingdom. Asking life to try.
I don't even know which direction I'm supposed to walk,
It doesn't matter.
as long as you silence the old talk.
Bare concrete.
Brand new road,
The first step is done.
the journey has begun.
The first step is done. The journey has begun.
You left your sweater on my chair. Sleeve roll one side, you'll be back. Half a ticket in the pocket, train we never took, the tracks went black. Coffee stains on your Oma, lipstick print that never fades. Dust is settling in the sunlight, but this room still holds your weight. I keep your name inside my mouth like a secret I can say. Every word I try feels crooked, every night been torture shape. We were whispering in winter, fog on glass and frozen hands. Now the seasons spin around me, I still stand where we began. I trace the outline of us on the ceiling, both of our shadows, both disappearing. I try to forget, but the silence is screaming. Your ghost in every sound. After we fell apart, I kept your echo in my chest like a second heart. Every hallway, every street, I still walk in the dark, calling for you, calling for you. After we slipped away, all of the colors turn to 50 shades of gray. I keep pretending I don't miss you, but I stay falling for you, long after you're gone. Found a playlist on my phone, songs you swore you'd never skip. Hit the first one, hit the second, shut it up before it hits. You were standing in the doorway, laughing, saying we'll be fine. I believe you like religion, blind and hanging on a line. We hit plans across the future, Polaroids that won't get made. Names for children, size of cities, every dream we never saved. Now the plans are blank blue paper, folded cranes that cannot fly. They just sit there on the table, paper wings that never tried. I keep rewriting the final conversation, change every sentence. After we fell apart, I kept your echo in my chest like a second heart. Every hallway, every street, I still walk in the dark, calling for you, calling for you. After we slipped away, all of the colors turn to 50 shades of gray. I keep pretending I don't miss you, but I stay falling for you, long after you're gone. Your mother asked me how I've been, I said busy and looked away. She saw right through that brittle answer, she still set you one more plate. I pass our corner on the weekend, see reflections that aren't there. Think I spot you at the crosswalk, it's just strangers in your hair. Every memory is a movie, pause right at the sweetest frame. I can't press play, can't better watch it, can't turn it off, it stays the same. Friends keep telling me you'll heal, like it's simple, like it's quick. They don't see the quiet evenings where the grief comes in and sits. I talk to you in the glow of my screen, type out a message I'll never be sending. Read it back once, then delete every letter, as if erasing could mean it's all ending. After we fell apart, I kept your echo in my chest like a second heart. Every hallway, every street, I still walk in the dark, calling for you, calling for you. After we slipped away, all of the colors turn to 50 shades of gray. I keep pretending I don't miss you, but I stay falling for you, long after you're gone. Do you remember the rain on the rooftop? We swore we'd outrun every storm. Now I'm standing right where the drops fall, let them soak through every worn out part. Do you still carry my birthday in your calendar? Do you still flinch at my favorite song? Do you still wake up and reach for an answer? Or have you learned how to sleep alone? I keep your hoodie in the back of the closet, buried beneath all the years we lost. Sometimes I pull it out just for a moment, If I had one more try. You wake up talking to the ceiling, hair a mess, I still half asleep. You reach across the sheets and find me, grin, crooked like you're proud you did. Stay right here, don't move, you mumble like you've pinned down some wild dream. Your fingers trace my shoulders slowly, as if you're reading what I mean. Love all day, just us, curtains closing, soft hush, counting each breath, each touching your arms. That's enough. Love all day, just us. Let the outside turn to dust. If the world ends, it can end with my face in your hands. Oh.
You put on socks and never match, say it keeps your luck alive. You hum a tune that has no lyrics, but I know every note by heart. You dance across the crooked floorboards, half a spin and follow me. We stand there laughing in the kitchen like we're both 13 and free. Love all day, just us, curtains closing, soft hush, counting each breath, each touching your arms. That's enough. Love all day, just us. Let the outside turn to dust. If the world ends, it can end with my face in your hands. Some people chase the brightest skyline, some people chase a perfect plan. I just chase the way you say my name, like it's something you can't drop. You say, promise me you'll stay this stubborn, promise me you'll still forget your keys. I promise you I'll keep on trying to deserve the way you look at me. Love all day, just us, curtains closed, soft hush, counting each breath, each touching your arms. That's enough. Love all day, just us. Let the outside turn to dust. If the world ends, it can never my heart in your hands.
Counting dirty money in the back of a stolen ride. Nowhere left to run and there is nowhere left for me to hide. Every single corner is a trap and a heavy test. Wearing a cold metal plate across the middle of my chest. I was looking for a shortcut to a life of luxury, but I only found the bars and the cold dark misery. Gotta keep on moving while the sirens are screaming loud, hiding my identity inside the middle of a crowd. Looking at the mirror and I don't recognize the face. Just another victim of a fast and a deadly race. Mother crying in the kitchen while I'm out here on the block, living by the rhythm of a heavy and a ticking clock. Every single deal is a gamble with the devil's hand, trying to survive inside a barren and an empty land. Foot upon the gas pedal, never looking at the light, doing every dirty job in the middle of the night. I was just a kid when I entered in the game. Now I'm just a number and I'm living in the shame. Heart is beating heavy like an 808 inside the chest, knowing that the reaper is never gonna let me rest. Walking on the edge of a blade in the dark, leaving every single dream in the middle of the park. Without a future, without a steady place, running from the shadows of a terrifying case. I chose the wrong road, I I took the heavy cost, trying to recover everything that I finally lost. I chose the wrong road, I took the heavy cost, trying to recover everything that I finally lost. The money was fast, but the consequences are forever. I can't go back now. Concrete is too cold. Wrong time. I miss my train again. Shoelace caught in the turnstile gate. You called to say it's fine, but I heard you chewing on the word late. Paper cup in my left hand, right hand scrolling through the news. Stepped off the curb too quickly, now my caffeine's dancing on my shoes. Spilled coffee on the moon, that's how far my mind just flew. Standing in a crowded room, thinking about the mess of me and you. Everyone's in such a rush, but I'm stuck replaying you. Tiny stain on my white shirt, feels like spilled coffee on the moon. Knows my name, spells it wrong in a brand new way. Says, rough morning, I laugh like just a regular day. You left your book in my place, folded page where the lovers fight. I keep it open on the counter like a tiny lighthouse in the night. Spill coffee on the moon, that's how far my mind just flew. Standing in a crowded room, thinking about the mess of me and you. Everyone's in such a rush, but I'm stuck replaying you. Tiny stain on my white shirt, feels right. Spilled coffee on the moon. Maybe we're just clumsy planets, spinning close and then askew. Maybe every little accident is just gravity choosing for us too. I wash this shirt, I promise, but I keep this story too. Cause I kinda like the picture of my heart and you. Spill coffee on the moon, that's how far my mind just flew. Standing in a crowded room, thinking about the mess of me and you. Everyone's in such a rush, but I'm stuck replaying you. Tiny stain on my white shirt, feels right. Spilled coffee on the moon.
Closing up the heavy door on the house we used to share, leaving all the broken promises floating softly in the air. Driving down the highway with my belongings in the back, watching how the rearview mirror slowly fades to solid black. There is a terror in the freedom when the safety net is gone. Walking through the darkest valley just to find the early dawn.
I am shedding all the old skin that is covered up in dust, learning how to rebuild a bridge From the ashes of our trust, every single mile I drive is a layer that I peel away, leaving behind a heavy storm for a brighter kind of day. The ground is feeling unfamiliar underneath my weary feet, but I'm walking to the rhythm of a brand new steady beat.
From the ashes of departure to the breaking of the dawn,
we are finding out the hidden
strength to simply carry on. Without the safety of the harbor, without the shelter of the shore, in the vacuum of this new beginning, we are opening the door. We are the survivors of the storm, asking life for something more. The quiet of the empty room used to terrify my mind. Now it's just a blank canvas for the peace I need to find, transforming all the bitter endings into a fertile kind of soil, reaping all the late rewards of the sorrow and the toil. We have no sudden urge to rush, we are taking it so slow, learning that the hardest lesson is simply letting it all go.
Let the fast trap beat mark the tempo of a spirit waking up, pouring out the stagnant water from a crack in every cup, building up a brand new life from the rubble and the stone, realizing there's power standing completely on your own, without the ghost of yesterday, without the anchor of regret, in this ocean of the future that we haven't charted yet.
From the ashes of departure to the breaking of the dawn, we are finding out the hidden strength to sing, to simply carry on. Without the safety of the harbor, without the shelter of the shore, in the vacuum of this new beginning, we are opening the door.
We are the survivors of the storm,
asking life for something more.
I looked in the mirror today and I didn't recognize the sorrow.
That means we are finally ready to step into tomorrow.
Let it burn,
let it grow, the ashes fall,
the dawn breaks.
The dawn breaks.
Your coffee cup, still on the second shelf, lipstick print like a ghost that never left. I touched the rim, half expecting it to burn, but it's cold like the lesson I refused to learn. I water plants, you always swore were dead. They lean toward the place you used to rest your head. On my soda, on bad TV nights, arguing with strangers and agreeing on the quiet. You left your key on top of the power bill, folded in a note that just said keep it still, as if we'd circle back someday when we were better, as if time would fix the grammar of a final letter. We were the spark that burned the map, two foolish hands, one brutal match. We wrote our names across the sky, then watched it fade in real time. Now I sleep on just one side, saving space you'll never find. We were the fire, we were the flood, we were lost love after we broke the world.
I passed the bar where you first said my name, too loud over songs that all sounded the same. You rolled your eyes at the way I sang along, said you're off key, but I kinda like you wrong. Your sweater's hanging on the chair by the door, I swear I tried to give it back before. You laughed, said keep it, you'll get cold someday. Now it smells like dust and what I didn't say. Your sister asked if we still ever speak. I lied so fast and made my own voice creak. Said sometimes like it didn't tear me in two. How do you talk to the ghost of a person you knew? I traced the cracks in the ceiling above our bed, finding shapes of every word we never said. Every almost, every maybe, every way. Every it's fine when it really wasn't great. We were the spark that burned the map, two foolish hands, one brutal match. We wrote our names across the sky, then watched it fade in real time. Now I sleep on just one side, saving space you'll never find. We were the fire, we were the flood, we were lost love after we broke the world. Your mother's ring still sits
dress in the bathroom drawer. You tried it on and said you weren't sure if forever's real. Why's it shaped like a cage? I joked about the price to hide, I felt afraid. You let it out, I lived inside my head. Say come back down, there's a you I haven't met. I kept my fears folded under the tongue. They grew so loud, you started speaking for them. We planned a trip we never got around to take. Stay for months on a bet that we would make it. My suitcase still has a tag with your last name. I keep ripping it off and taping it back again. I scroll through us like a movie that won't end. Freeze frame the part where I still called you friend. Replay the scene where you walked out of frame. Mouth your lines and land on all the blame. We were the spark that burned the map. Two foolish hands, one brutal match. We wrote our names across the sky, then watched it fade in real time. Now I sleep on just one side, saving space you'll never find. We were the fire, we were the flood, we were lost love after we broke the world. Do you still flinch when someone says my name? Do you still check every unfamiliar face on a crowded train or a quiet street, thinking maybe by mistake we'll meet? Do you still keep that picture from July where I'm mid-blinking, you're barely in the light? You swore you hated but you kept it all the same. Said this is us, too imperfect for a frame. I talk out loud in rooms where no one stays. Ask the air if we could have found her.
Back against the wall and the metal is against the skin. Looking for a way to let the darkness of the city in. I was chasing after paper, I was chasing after fast fame, but nobody is ever gonna remember our forgotten name. Every single mile is a fragment of a wrong turn. Watching out the bridges that we crossed are starting to burn. I gotta keep the focus, gotta keep the eyes upon the door, knowing that the life of the crime is a heavy, heavy war.
I am right beside you with the money and the heavy fear, watching how the city lights are starting to just disappear. We were looking for a way to finally set ourselves free, but we only found a deeper kind of dark and cold misery. Every single choice we made was a bullet in the dark, leaving our fingerprints on every single hollow mark. I am tired of the lying, I am tired of the hollow game. Ready for the fire and ready for the eternal shame. We are trapped inside the cycle of the deadly alliance, facing all the consequences with a bitter defiance. Without a way out, without a single open door, we are fighting for a life that we don't even want no more.
Running from the shadows of the choices that we made,
knowing that the memory is finally gonna start to fade.
they're closing in.
We knew this day would come.
Was it worth it?
Doesn't matter now, just keep your head down.
The deadly alliance,
No way back.
no alliance.
No way back. No way back.
Just breathing in the atmosphere.
Let the mind wander, tracing constellations on the ceiling of the room, navigating shadows right before they try to bloom. Everything is quiet but the thoughts are running deep, waking up the logic while the city is asleep. I don't need the friction, I just glide across the floor. Every time I close a chapter, I unlock a door. Mathematics in the rhythm, poets inside the base, looking at the universe and finding my own place. Trading all the chaos for a solitary peace, waiting for the tension and the pressure to release. Indigo blueprint, sketching out the grand design, leaving every boundary and limitation far behind. The frequency is subtle, but the resonance is clear, washing out the residue of every single fear. Yeah, we elevate, moving with a silent grace, building up a sanctuary in a crowded space.
symbols are weapons, but I use them just to heal. Peeling back the layers just to see what is real. Walking through the paradox of a modern day life. Cutting through the static with a philosophical knife. I don't need validation from a temporary source. I'm a quiet river with an undeniable force. Calculated breathing in a highly ever-ended state. I don't leave a single variable up to chance or fate. Listening to the melody whispering in the dark. Leaving every footstep with a luminous mark.
Look beyond the mirror, tell me what you really see. Is it just a shadow or a true anomaly? Indigo blueprint, sketching out the grand design. Leaving every boundary and limitation far behind it. The frequency is subtle, but the resonance is clear. Washing out the residue of every single fear. Yeah, we elevate, moving with a silent grace. Building up a sanctuary in a crowded space.